become really common nowadays. What happens is when people are on your back and they reach underneath your armpit, instead of grabbing your wrist, they're grabbing your hand. What that does is it prevents you from punching your hand down. It prevents you from being able to turn your wrist, and it prevents you from being able to stretch your arm away to clear their grip.
Right? Some people teach this. Right? Now it's hard for me to stretch my hand away. Right?
So check out what I do. You need your other hand to help you do this, but watch how simple it is.
The nice thing with this is I can just peel this. So from here, I just peel it. Okay, my second hand comes in, and I just...
So by grabbing his hand, now as it goes from my hand to my fingers, basically your hand gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's a lot easier to pull your hand away. The only thing you need is you need to kind of secure their hand so they can't follow you.
If he grabs my wrist, can I peel this off?
So that's the problem with grabbing the wrist, and why it doesn't work when they grab your wrist is because your hand actually gets bigger. So if you try to grab the wrist and pull your hand out, it's kind of like a handcuff.
I can't peel it off because it's basically like a handcuff, right? My hand is a lot bigger than my wrist, and so when he grabs like this, if I try to pull my hand out or peel it, it doesn't work. But if he grabs like this, right?
Now, look how easy that was.
I just peel it.
And then the next thing you gotta do is you gotta make sure you stuff their hand and bring your elbow back to the inside so that their arm is not underneath your armpit again. So if you notice how I did that.
That makes sense? The other one I have to punch down.